Unseen California. Most amazing places and hidden gems. No one talks about. When you think of California, images of beaches, Hollywood, and the iconic Golden Gate Bridge might come to mind. But this state has so much more to offer than what's showcased on postcards. Behind the famous landmarks, there's a world of hidden gems, secret spots, and stunning landscapes that most people don't know about. Whether you're an adventure seeker, a nature lover, or a history buff, California is packed with unexplored wonders waiting to be discovered. In today's video, we'll uncover some of the most amazing, lesser-known places in California that will leave you speechless. So, buckle up. This is California like you've never seen it before. Alabama Hills. If you're a fan of Western movies or dramatic desert landscapes, Alabama Hills is your dream come true. Tucked away in the eastern Sierra near Lone Pine, these towering granite boulders have served as the backdrop for hundreds of films, from old-school John Wayne westerns to more modern blockbusters like Iron Man and Django Unchained. The stunning, otherworldly landscape is framed by the snow-capped peaks of the Sierra Nevada mountains, creating a jaw-dropping contrast between the barren rock formations and the snow-covered range. Alabama Hills is also home to some of the best stargazing in California, with clear skies and minimal light pollution. There are numerous hiking trails that take you through the hills, and many feature unique rock formations, arches, and hidden spots that make the area feel like an untouched wonderland. Big Sur's McWay Falls. Big Sur is famous for its rugged coastline, towering cliffs, and the scenic Pacific Coast Highway, but nestled in this dramatic region is a hidden gem that not everyone talks about: McWay Falls. This stunning waterfall plunges 80 feet into a pristine cove where the waterfall hits the beach with a perfect backdrop of the Pacific Ocean. Unlike many waterfalls that require a strenuous hike to reach, McWay Falls is easily accessible via a short trail that leads to an overlook with the perfect view of the falls. It's like a postcard scene come to life. The unique part of McWay Falls is that it's one of the few waterfalls in California that flows directly into the ocean. Whether you're watching the waves crash against the rocks or seeing the waterfall glisten in the sunlight, this spot feels like a hidden piece of paradise along the California coast. Point Reyes National Seashore. Point Reyes National Seashore is often overshadowed by its more famous coastal counterparts like Muir Woods and the Golden Gate. But this wild stretch of coastline is home to some of California's most untouched beauty. While the Point Reyes Lighthouse gets a lot of attention, the real magic lies in the park's remote beaches, hidden coves, and dense, fog-covered forests. Here, you'll find the stunning Alamir Falls, a rare tide fall where water flows directly into the ocean, or hike along the rugged coastline to see seals basking on the shore. The park also features an abundance of wildlife, including tule elk, deer, and a variety of bird species. What makes Point Reyes so special is its untouched raw beauty. The kind of place where you can lose yourself in nature, with miles of hiking trails that lead you to secluded spots away from the crowds. Pinnacles National Park. If you love rock climbing or exploring unique geological formations, Pinnacles National Park is one of California's best-kept secrets. Located in central California near the town of Soledad, Pinnacles is known for its towering spires, steep rock walls, and labyrinthine caves. The park was formed by volcanic eruptions millions of years ago, which left behind these jagged formations that now attract climbers and adventurers from around the world. While the park may be small, its rugged beauty and variety of trails offer a ton of exploration opportunities. The Bear Gulch Cave, for example, is an easy-to-access cave system where you can explore the dark, cool tunnels that are home to a large population of bats. The Lost Coast of California has its share of breathtaking coastlines, but the Lost Coast is by far one of the most remote and pristine parts of the state. This rugged stretch of coastline, located in Humboldt County, is so isolated that it's only accessible by a handful of backcountry roads and trails. What makes the Lost Coast so special is its untamed wilderness. Dense forests of ancient redwoods, black sand beaches, and dramatic cliffs that rise straight from the ocean. It's a haven for hikers and backpackers who want to experience California's wilderness in its most raw and untouched form. The Lost Coast Trail is a challenging multi-day hike that takes you through some of the state's most beautiful and isolated landscapes. The beaches here are wild and untouched, making it the perfect spot to disconnect from the world. If you're looking for a true wilderness adventure, the Lost Coast is one of California's best-kept secrets. Mono Lake. Often overlooked in favor of nearby Yosemite or the Eastern Sierra, Mono Lake is one of California's most surreal natural wonders. This ancient alkaline lake is unlike any other place in the state, and possibly the world. The lake is dotted with otherworldly limestone formations known as tufa towers, which rise dramatically from the water's edge. These towers were formed thousands of years ago when freshwater springs met the alkaline waters of the lake, creating the stunning natural sculptures you see today. The lake is also home to vast colonies of migratory birds, making it a prime spot for birdwatching. The eerie landscape, combined with the lake's unique ecosystem, gives Mono Lake an almost alien feel. If you're in the area, don't miss the Mono Basin Scenic Area Visitor Center, where you can learn more about the history and ecological significance of this fascinating place. Salton Sea. The Salton Sea is often ignored by tourists, but it's a place with a bizarre and haunting beauty. Once a thriving resort destination in the 1950s, the Salton Sea is now a vast salty lake surrounded by decaying structures, abandoned boats, and wildlife refuges. The sea was created accidentally when a canal breached in 1905, flooding the Salton Basin, but over time, it's become a symbol of both environmental decline and natural beauty. Despite the environmental challenges it faces, the Salton Sea has a certain eerie charm. The nearby sunny Bono, Salton Sea National Wildlife Refuge, is home to thousands of migratory birds, making it an underrated spot for birdwatching. The surreal landscape, especially at sunset, is a photographer's dream, with the shimmering surface of the lake reflecting the fading light of the day. Cedar Grove. While Sequoia National Park often gets the spotlight for its towering trees and dramatic mountain views, Kings Canyon, and specifically Cedar Grove, is one of the most stunning and least crowded spots in California. This serene valley is tucked deep in Kings Canyon and offers a quieter, more peaceful alternative to the busier areas of Sequoia. Here, you'll find lush meadows, crystal-clear rivers, and an abundance of wildflowers during the summer months. The towering granite cliffs that surround the valley provide a stunning backdrop for a day of hiking or camping. Cedar Grove is also the gateway to some of the park's most beautiful hikes, including the Mist Falls Trail, which takes you to one of the park's most scenic waterfalls. So, which hidden gem are you most excited to explore? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you can join me on the next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, and remember, the best secrets are often the ones hidden off the beaten path.